What's up, everybody? Demon King. Right now, obviously by the title, here with my cousin, playing GTA 5. On a private, on a invite-only session, cause we're just talking, chilling, just doing some heists and getting some money and shit. But right now, we were just talking about how how our aspect of like feminism and all this stuff is going on, and how we believe it's kind of a power trip because some females, not all females, think that they're superior than males when they want equality. But that's what we're talking about right now. We're probably gonna switch the topic up a little bit in a bit. Alright, that's my little
They can
intro.
hear me or they can't.
They can.
But
You can say whatever. Just don't go crazy.
nah, yeah, there's certain stuff you can't say. Like for Twitch, bro. The thing with Twitch is that there's so much stuff you can get banned from. Like if you see Aiden Ross, he does those little like Reddit stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time he sees something that you're not supposed to see on Twitch, and it's like bad. He's always like, "Oh, chat, am I getting banned for this? Am I getting banned for that?" Like, why are you asking your chat? You should know what not to put and what not to say. Like, there's so much shit you can't do. You can't call someone a virgin. You can't like insult someone. You can't what else can you not do? There's just so much stuff you can't do. Obviously you can't like have strippers and stuff on that shit, and there's mad YouTubers who be trying to do it. That's why Gideon switched to YouTube, because he said Twitch sucks. Because of
Mm.
the shit you can get banned from, but YouTube is also terrible as well to stream on,
Nah,
supposedly.
yeah.
It depends. It depends
Well,
on
it's cause we with Twitch, they were already strict with their rules. They were all from the very beginning. They were strict. Now it's
but
not a
it's one
bad
of the
thing that they
best
were strict.
platforms. Uh-huh.
Say it again.
I said it's one of the best platforms to stream on, but it's fucking like strict as fuck.
Yeah. Like from the very beginning, Twitch when Twitch became a thing and like it came up and people started using it constantly, and now they were like from the very beginning they were strict on their rules and were dead set on like doing certain things about like certain like loopholes and whatnot that you may
Yeah.
call it. But in my opinion, I feel like YouTube is the better platform to stream on, mainly because like if you really think about it, you can do a lot more and say a lot more and speak your mind on YouTube
Fuck yeah.
rather than on Twitch where you really have to be like really really careful. Cause if
If
not,
you
you
say
can.
anything out of pocket, you can get banned. People, it's not even Twitch that'll
Mhm.
ban you. People will report you and have you fucking get
Yeah, and
out of
that's the
doing.
thing about, in my opinion, that's the thing about the Twitch community. Like, they can be good at times, the community can be amazing at times, but then other times you say one wrong thing that gets one person angry, it gets a colony of people just mad, and you get canceled and you're off the grid. You're no longer a streamer, you're
What the
gone.
fuck happened to Gideon when he fucking came at Pokey? You
hmm
remember that?
Actually, I don't actually.
Her whole fucking community came at him, and I
Oh yeah,
think
yeah, 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 now I remember, now I remember.
he made a video. He apologized to her and all that stuff, and
And
he was talking
everything.
shit out. And I was like, bro, now you see how like that shit wasn't supposed to be that fucking serious.
Like they were just
People are
hashing
really
some
fucking
stuff out.
sensitive now, bro. Like really fucking
Yeah,
sensitive.
bro. It's crazy to me how people are super fucking sensitive about certain topics. Like, understandable you're sensitive about most topics, but come on. Like they're
There's
hashing
certain
their
shit we have to talk about.
yeah, they're hashing out their issues and what they believe in and all this other stuff. Like, come on. Let them hash it out because it's between them. There's no need for her community. Like, no disrespect on Pokey, obviously she's an amazing Twitch streamer and whatnot. She's an amazing gamer, but there's no reason for her community to come at him when he's hashing it out with her, specifically to her, at her. You know,
Yeah.
like he's not saying it behind the scenes. Like he's not trying to hide it or nothing. He's saying it dead to her, without any like with no like type of like trying to be disrespectful or anything. He's trying to be like he's trying to actually hash it out with her and stuff. But then you know
Yeah.
her community comes in and just
They have
fucks
no
him over,
chill.
and
They'll
then it's
just
game
fuck
over.
you up. As
Yeah.
much as people would love that, you know, for the community to have your back, but it's like if there's a certain community that even if their Twitch streamer is like out of line and they say anything like, and they'll just defend them just because of who they are. Like you won't be able to check them or nothing just because of the person they are and how big they are.
Yeah.
But you can get, bro. The thing about canceling, bro, I feel like you can get canceled for anything
Yeah,
nowadays.
bro. Yeah.
You
You
can
can get
get
canceled for
canceled for
anything and everything
anything.
now.
It's scary, and some people who've gotten canceled over and over and over again. That's how canceling is so dumb. Because there's been people getting canceled over and over, then they come back into the internet and it's like nothing ever happened. And it's mainly for like the slurs and stuff like that, or like just it's mainly that I feel like.
That's another
Niggas.
topic I feel like we should talk about. To be honest,
Yeah.
like, bro, you're telling me that I can't say fuck, shut up. You're telling me I can't say these words, but yet
Yeah.
there's people out here saying it to the world, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I forget what it was. I forget who it was specifically by the name. I can't remember the guy's name. But there was this I think YouTuber or don't know really what he does, but he went out, he spoke his mind about feminism and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't see that man bound, like, he's saying it to the world, to everyone, into their face, into the feminist face, everything. He's saying it to everyone no matter what. Like, and that's like off of like bigger platforms and stuff like news and other stuff like that, whatever. But then you come onto here, right? There's
Yeah.
YouTube and Twitch. You
Yep.
say one wrong slur or anything that sounds
Not
wrong.
even wrong slur. You can't say a slur at all. Like not even
Yeah.
like just something out of fucking pocket.
And then you just get dicked on. Like it's crazy to me. Like you're telling me I can't say
But
certain
like
slurs.
you look at our new community now, and it's like it's a humor now to say like it's funny to say slurs and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
funny to see all this stuff. Like if you go on TikTok, it's like that's a new humor for people now to like be racist and stuff like that. When we were just literally like a year or two ago talking about that shit like with like just in general, like it was bad. Now it's almost
Mhm.
like a joke to everyone. That's how fucked up.
That's how messed up society is now, bro.
It's very
Like
fucked up.
I mean,
And people
yeah.
think that's normal, bro. Like TikTok makes fucked up shit normal, but bro, it's not. Like there's videos of people dying and they're turning into like memes and stuff.
Like that's the other crazy part. Like the man, like, sure, some people when they die they want to be turned into a meme. A
Yeah.
meme. Cool, that's fine. But you're turning a dead person who hasn't even said like anything like, oh, it's okay to turn me into a meme, this and that.
Yeah, they have no say in it.
They have no say, and then people turn them into a meme. Like, you know how some people turned Juice WRLD into a meme
Yep, with the perks and stuff.
with the perks and all that and all that entire situation.
Yep.
They instantly turn them into a meme. As a friend, I kind of felt like turning
It
him
was-
into a meme was like way too much, way out of pocket.
It's bad.
Cause like, cool, making like tiny jokes, small jokes would have been fine. But the fact that y'all, like some people just like did
They
it
have no
as if no filter, just as if they were having the same situation happening to them. Like,
But I get it.
Mm.
At times, it's like sometimes the way people cope with like loss and shit is like by like making shit funny because that's the best way I feel like. To cope with it.
yeah,
But it's a
100%.
certain extent, bro. Like there's certain you have to have like some type of boundary to yourself. That
Yeah,
shit's
like,
just, like the shit with like George Floyd, bro. I feel like he's been memed the most on TikTok, and it's bad. Like, and people find it funny. But we were just We had a whole protest, all that shit. Like the world was going. It almost looked like a fucking war was going on for this dude, and now we're just memeing him like he didn't just fucking die. Like that shit's fucked up.
It's not even that. It's the fact, like, this man literally died. What the?
Alright, whatever. I'm just doing myself up. But keep going. I don't know how we got caught.
Nah, neither do I. Like, literally the protests and all that. Literally, the people at the
that shit was so I feel like it was so fucking unnecessary. Like catching fire, like throwing fire and shit on the buildings where people work for their families to feed their families and shit. Like that was a fucking force. Like,
yeah, super uncalled for. Like, understandable, you were trying to get your point across and now you're angry because no one's paying attention. But come on, you can't expect the world to pay attention to protest when when you're literally throwing Molotovs and all this other stuff where people work. And literally
it's
at the
cycle, bro. It's a cycle and it's fucking sad. Like this shit happens every like 10, 20, 30 years. I feel like, and now in our day and age, it's like happening every single day, basically. And that shit is sad. But keep going. What are you saying?
Alright, I killed him. Alright, I was saying, like, they literally, during the protest of, for George Floyd, and I even did an article about him on, in English during my junior year. I did a whole article about him, about how what went down and what the real situation was and all that stuff. Yeah. An actual article, research, everything. I did the whole lot. Literally, it literally states, I believe in, what the f...
I fucked it up, my fault.
Oh, alright, nah, you're good. They literally, and this was posted on, I believe, either New York Times it was, or a different website. I believe it was New York Times though. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But literally, they literally said that the Minneapolis police department was burnt down to a fucking crisp.
Yeah.
Literally, the entire burnt. No one could. All the police officers couldn't even work there no more. There was no papers, no files, no nothing. It was done, gonzo. For George Floyd. Understandable that you want someone to hear you, but if you want someone to hear you, you should take about it a different way than literally almost causing the deaths of a couple cops.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if a cop has died from that. And I honestly don't want to know. But I felt like I should have done more research on that rather than, not doing it. But I feel like if like a cop has died, I believe that they would have taken it top notch. I felt like they would have retaliated, the officers. That's what I feel like. They would have, and 100% would have retaliated into a whole worse way than what they did. All they did was push them back. Can I lock on?
Ready, set, go.
Make sure you grab that gate key. But literally, hold on, I need a drink of water, cause Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that figured out that right away. He didn't even get to turn around.
Nah, I believe if a cop did die from that fire, okay, I'm a backtrack a bit. I'm a backtrack because I lost myself. I'm not gonna lie, I lost myself. If a cop did and would have died over the protest for George Floyd, understandable you guys want the racism and stuff to stop. I do as well, don't get me wrong, racism is horrible, but Y'all should have gone about it a different way. Like, and it wasn't all protesters, to be fair. It wasn't
We
all
can't really,
protesters.
yeah, we can't fight fire with fire, bro. Like, we
Y-
can't. It's just
Yeah.
not gonna work like that. And it's the same shit every year. Like, it's a cycle. It's the same fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Someone dies to a cop. They protest. They burn places down. They do whatever, whatever you do in a protest. And then it just goes quiet. And a couple years later, same shit happens again. The same thing happens. It's just fucking sad.
Like, it's a messed up cycle, but it's understandable that it happens because the world works how it works. No one can truly know what's gonna happen before anything. No one's gonna know what's gonna happen, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, if you figure it out, cool, share it with the world. If not, then I don't know. But it's eventually gonna keep happening because, yes, racism truly has never stopped.
Yeah.
And it never has, and I probably never will ever stop. Because racism will always be there no matter what. And it's a sad fact.
And people just think it's white people that's racist. Nah, bro.
Nah,
Like,
it's
there's racism in a lot.
from honestly, there's racism from every ethnicity.
Especially our race, bro. Like, Dominicans, bro.
Mm-hmm,
Like,
bro.
and they joke about it, bro. But like, yo, some of the shits they say is fucked up. And you know another
Yes.
thing about Dominicans? They hate admitting that they're black as well. Like, bro, if you look at my fucking family, my grandma, her side, bro, they are black, bro. And they hate admitting that, and they like to make fun of black people and shit, and like say certain like slurs, and they think it's funny and shit. But bro, like, come from the same place they do. Like,
Yeah,
shit's- like y'all are
Just-
bugging.
there's no difference there. Like, every
At all.
Dominican has a side of their family that is unidentifiable, definitely black.
Yes.
It's just most Dominicans don't like to
They don't
admit
like,
it
They don't like to be associated in that shit.
because they take it as a joke and whatnot, even though it's not a joke.
Hmm. I got a cousin that every single time like we bring up that topic, we always tell him like, bro, you're black, like you're definitely black, and he hates it, bro. He fucking hates it. Like, he hates it for some reason. I don't know why.
I just don't see why people would hate to be black. That's another thing. Like, understandable, you hate to be what you are. That's you.
Yeah.
But making fun of that entire race, even though you're included in that race, you're technically making fun of you're making fun of your damn self. Like,
Exactly.
literally, whatever you're saying towards black people, you're saying at yourself, bro. There's no like upside down part to it. There's no. You're saying it at yourself, making fun of yourself, including other people.
Hmm.
I don't know. Some Dominicans, including me, are just dumb.
Yes, for
You know,
sure.
I feel like every Dominican, not even just Dominicans, every Hispanic out there is just dumb.
Yeah, because when people had slaves and stuff, there was definitely slaves brought to the Dominican Republic. Like,
Yeah, 100%. Oh, hell yeah. For sure, no doubt. Now, historically, it might not be proven historically, but 100%, you gotta look at it at like face value. Most likely, there were slaves there.
Bro, you can look, bro. I'm telling you, you just look at your hair. We all Dominicans and black people have the same fucking hair. They share some of the same culture and shit, like the food, all that stuff. Like, bro, there's just so much like connection.
Alright, now the food part, I gotta disagree with.
Really?
Respectfully,
I mean, I
the
get it, but like, there's still so much like.
only because food for everyone has a different flavor.
Yeah.
Depending how they make it, every food has a different flavor, and doesn't matter who's making
Has a
it.
different type of style. I feel.
Yeah, yeah. Like, cause someone, a Dominican mother, for instance, like say your mom. Would
Yeah.
you say your mom is the best cook?
For me, like,
For
yeah,
you,
I would
for
say
you,
that,
yeah,
yes.
right? Because you can never go wrong with mom's cooking. So,
Yeah.
but
But for
every
me,
mom,
it's my dad that's the cook in the house. But yeah, like for my mom, I would say yes.
yeah,
Hmm.
because it's like everyone has a different style, a different texture, a flavor. Everyone adds something different. Everyone does cooking different.
Yeah.
There's no one cooks the same. If you cook the same as someone, I'm sorry, you're a copy. You're bullshit. You're just a copy. You're no better. You're no different. You're just a copy.
But it's like some people just like that type of food. Some people don't even like their own food. Like you remember in Thanksgiving, like when people were posting their meals, and then there was like some white people who were posting their meals, and they were like making fun of their families and shit because it was like
Hmm.
fucking terrible. Like it's bad, bro. And I
and I
get that. Yeah.
and that's the thing. I don't even like. I'm not even laughing at the fact that that some white people's cooking is terrible. Some white people's cooking is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Some white
Yep.
people's like every ethnicity, in my opinion. This is my opinion, my belief. You know, this
Yeah.
can other people might have the opposite opinion and whatnot. I believe every ethnicity has a different type of like sensation for cooking.
Yeah.
Every ethnicity's cooking is good in their own way, you know.
Yep.
So like China and like Korea, I think. I don't know about Korea, but I'm just saying just like um Asians in general, they like more exotic foods than normal.
Yeah.
And that is just like at face value, at least from like, you know, from all the online posting that people do and all that other stuff.
Yep.
Like Asians have a more exotic palate than other people.
Hmm.
Um, Indians, Africans, black people in general, just like mixed race, all these other people. Everyone, including everyone, every ethnicity loves meat. Does not matter. You can say you are vegetarian or vegan. You, at one point of your life, you have loved meat,
Yeah.
and and you can sit there at home saying that, oh, I've never loved meat. Meat is trash. Meat is garbage. We should never kill animals. This and that. You're right. We should never kill animals. But why do we exist then?
Yeah.
Because
That's
if you wanna go by by a value from back then, like BC,
yeah. That's how
um
we evolved on hunting animals. And
all
that's how
like
we.
all the way back then,
Mhm.
humans should not exist, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Humans as a whole, not just part humans, like this race, that race, this ethnicity, that ethnicity. No, every human should be done. Only because before, and I don't know if this is true or not. This is what I just hear on the internet and stuff. This is just what I hear. Apparently, the Earth before humans came to Earth or to like whatever other world, whatever people want to see it as. But whenever we came to this planet, it has gone down drastically.
Yep.
Like, look at China. They manufacture so much of of America's stuff that their air pollution is crazy.
Yes.
Their
It's fucking
skies,
insane.
their skies are yellow, dude, because they're manufacturing us for other humans.
Mhm.
Like, and I'm not saying like all humans are bad or nothing. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying humans as a whole should be extinct for the reason of like this world was much more beautiful and much more like I don't know how to say it, like
Better, bro. It was just better.
better and like way together and like actually seemed formed as how it was supposed to be. Like,
I always wondered, like, how would the world look like if humans never came to the picture? Like, how would it look?
probably beautiful as how you
It
can
would be a
even
paradise.
yeah, you can definitely say that. Because if you look at other sites and stuff where humans haven't like already just trashed, right?
Hmm.
Most of those places that humans haven't trashed or like throw trash into or whatever you wanna like just throw whatever in. Um
Yeah.
most of those places are fucking beautiful, dude. Amazing. But ever since like humans has come here and like manufactured stuff, and yes, us as humans have grown smarter and stuff. Yes, we almost all humans are super intelligent, but there is so much intelligence you should like have to the point where like, all right, I'm a like backtrack and just get to the fucking point.
Yeah.
Humans should be extinct because this world would be way more beautiful. Also, another reason, if you want to go by like I don't really like going off of like religion and stuff.
Yeah.
This world was way more beautiful than you could ever imagine. And everyone knows me. I'm not religious or anything like that. I don't, if I had to believe in a god or something like that, whatever, I would. I even said this before I even started this stream. Mythology is where I would go to. Mythology and science,
Yep.
because it's just more. It seems more factual than anything. But that could just be me, and you know I could be wrong, and I'd love to be wrong. Me as a person, I love to be wrong because I get to learn more off of things that I'm interested in rather than, you know, learning about some stuff, something I really don't care about, you know.
Yeah.
But that's just my take.
But another thing, like, since we're talking about like religion and stuff, you see how in the Bible, people like to talk about how we get lied to about like space and stuff like that, like how it actually looks like. Like, what do you believe in? Do you think our Earth is like flat? It's almost like a globe. You know how a globe it's like flat, but it has like an outer glass, and it has its skies and stuff like that, and then it has like the sun and the moon. Like, do you believe in that or no? And then like underground is just like the sea.
Well, I mean, I don't believe in like any like type of earth form that people have quote unquote said. You know,
Hmm.
I don't believe the earth is round. I don't believe the earth is flat. I
Yeah.
think, personally, this could just be me, I believe that we live in a world that gets so confusing to the point where you don't know what to believe because there's governments and all this other stuff feeding you this stuff like, oh, the
Never
earth.
gonna know the actual like.
We would never know the actual take on it. Now, astronauts will know the full on take, for sure. Astronauts 100%. And, you know, they're exploring and stuff, and that's amazing. That's cool, great. Only they would know. And I'd love to research and like look up an astronaut's point of view and like see
Yeah.
like a live video, fresh started, not from like a month ago, like 3 months ago. I don't know, none of that. Like in front of me, I would love to see an astronaut and tell me his experience and what he like. Everyone's seen like videos of like NASA and astronauts in space having their phones out and filming, showing that the
Yeah.
Earth is round. I don't believe in that, you know, because you
Cause there's
know,
other things too, where people more about that like globe thing. Supposedly is just water. Like, cause there's a lot of movies out there that will show you that if you go up if you go straight up, you won't be able because there's a barrier and the rest is just water. And there was said that there's like a fucking portal like under the sea. Like supposedly, not like a portal, it's almost like a gateway to travel. And I feel like that makes sense because they're not letting us pass that barrier, like you know where, what is it called? Alaska or something like that? No, no, the Antarctica. Antarctica. I said Alaska. But you see how there's a barrier and it's like a bunch of ice and shit, and beyond that it's like just water and stuff. Like what else could they be doing there? Like what would you think? Like
I
it's
don't.
kind of like all a connection, but it's so hard to believe because there's just so much other shit out there that sounds believable.
Yeah, I feel like personally, there's so much information people have been fed that no one really knows what the actual truth is.
Yeah.
No one really knows what's true, what's real, what's not. You
We
can't
just be
tell
getting
because
fed
no
lies
one
over
could
and
know.
fucking over again. And you know what's annoying too? It's like there's people on TikTok they like motivate you. They're like, wake up, look at this, look at that. They're like, oh, we gotta do something. What the fuck are we gonna do, us humans? Like, what can we possibly fucking do? We don't know where we actually come from. We don't know our history like by 100%. We've been lied to all this time. Like, what the fuck can we truly do? And we're getting fed all this GMO shit. There's poison in our fucking water to stop us from reaching like some type of full potential. Like, there's so much poison in everything, bro. In everything.
Nah,
They're
yeah.
fucking. They know all the cures for these fucking sicknesses, but they give us fucking pills and all this shit so we can keep buying shit and giving them money to help us get cured. Well, to help us get cured, but not fully. You know, because people, like, they'll seem cured, but they'll get fucking sick again and have to buy more shit. This world just revolves around money, bro, literally. It's just money, fucking Satanists, fucking weird people, bro. Like, there's something, I don't know if you've looked into it, bro, but the fucking Jeffrey Epstein Island, bro. Have you
Say
heard
it
about
again?
that? Yeah. Jeffrey Epstein, like his fucking island and shit.
No, I have not. I haven't even
You
heard of that, to
gotta
be
look that
honest.
shit up. So supposedly they would go to like, there's this island that Jeffrey Epstein owned, and a lot of famous, like, powerful people would go there. And it's like there's just mad kids there, and you can imagine what they do with the kids. Like, it's Satanists with kids. Like, they'll kill them, all this shit. It's just bad. Like, I don't even want to say it because it's, you know, on streaming, so there's certain shit you
Nah,
can't say.
if it's as bad as you say, just don't say.
But you gotta look it up. It's fucking like they do rituals on these kids, like this, bro. It's shit you can't even imagine. It's fucking insane just thinking about it,
Alright,
and
hold
it's
up.
sad.
I'm coming
You be
back to
seeing,
the thing.
but and you be seeing all these kids. I can handle them myself. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, bro, you can't even imagine what the fuck goes on there. And the people you see going to that island will have you surprised because like the way they present themselves and shit, you think they're all good and stuff, but you see them there and it's like, what the fuck? And you're never gonna know about this shit because those people can't say shit about it. And the people who have such information and shit about this shit, they get killed. Like Jeffrey Epstein, they said that I'll say deleted himself, um, in jail supposedly, but nah, bro, he was killed because he was getting all this time and he had so much shit on people. He could have just said all this shit and got released and shit, but no, he was fucking killed. They killed that nigga so he wouldn't say nothing about it. And that's what
Yeah.
they do. If they see you have something on them and they don't want that shit to get out, they're gonna fucking kill you, bro. It's bad,
Nah,
bro.
yeah.
Like that Pizzagate shit, all that stuff. Like, you gotta look all that stuff up, bro. That shit is fucking crazy. It's just so much shit. There's a documentary on it too. It's on Netflix. I don't
Oh,
think
you serious?
it's still there. Yeah, for Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know if it's still there or not, but it might be.
Do you know what it was called?
If you look up Jeffrey Epstein, you'll probably find it. But if anything, I'll look it up and send it to you.
Nah, I bet. 'Cause I might actually end up watching that documentary. Because This is actually intriguing me because I've never heard of this, and this is surprising because I'm probably on the internet almost 24/7.
Yep. And these people, bro, at these fucking at this island, some of them are like Satanists and shit. You can imagine what the fuck Satanists do, bro. The kids and shit, like sacrificing them and all that stuff. Like it's
Yeah.
just, it's bad, bro. It's terrible. Alright, so where are we going first? Oh yeah, I have to go downstairs, grab that thing.
Mhm. Yeah, but I'm thinking we should switch the topic up here just for safety, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to be talking too much about one topic where, you know, we might not get no.
Mm-hmm. It's probably not a lot of people. It's probably like these people are like just waking up right now.
Nah, yeah.
Is there anyone there, or is it? It doesn't even matter if it's known, but because people pop in and out.
Nah, yeah. People love popping in and out. I don't know why. It's just kind of a thing people do. But I'm gonna check real quick just in case, you know. I believe there is somebody in here. Like either one or two people. I don't know. I'm assuming they're. Let me mute that. There was one person, Chris Scott. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? Thank you for coming into the stream, and thank you for sitting here listening to our little chats. You know, how you been doing? Did you just wake up? Like, what's good?
Let's see.
We gotta go south side.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Do you have the aggressors for your new mission or no?
No, I have the
I wish you
conspirator.
could go back and be them. Is it possible?
Nah, not that I know of at least. I mean, there might be a glitch for it, but I definitely do not know it. Alright, let's
Yeah,
just
I'm
do
gonna
it.
kill these dudes right here. Real quick.
Alright.
Hold on. Alright, yeah, let's do it right here. Go.
I mean, yeah. People are just starting to wake up, you know, so whoever comes in, and listens to this conversation. I mean, we just talking about random stuff, honestly. We're not talking about nothing extra.
Hold on, I'm gonna go on mute real quick.
Alright. Alright, I'm assuming your bag is full, so we can go, because my bag is full as well.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, nah. If someone asked me, do I think the world would end by humans? You might have messed
How
up.
else would it fucking end?
Yeah, to be fair, I feel like humans would make the world end.
Quicker than anything else.
Yeah,
Bro,
because
something that scares me, bro, is like a fucking asteroid hitting us, bro. Like, you seen that shit? Cause I've had so many dreams of that happening. Like, the dreams I have the most, like, if I were to have a nightmare dream, it would be the world ending. And it's always that shit. It's always that. And that shit's fucking scary. And it's always like either an asteroid, tsunamis. Like, I'm terrified of fucking tsunamis. I don't know if I know how to swim. I'm always gonna be scared of them shits.
oh shit, my fault. To be fair, like say it again, cause I kind of wasn't paying attention. To be fair.
I said if the world were to end, if it was like, if it wasn't humans, it would be scary if it was like a fucking asteroid or some shit. Yo, can this dude die?
We're struggling to kill him.
It's all good.
I feel like humans would definitely end the world no matter how anyone can see it. Like, yes, we have all this development and all this other stuff, but yet we can't even like alright. If you want to go based off of like stuff we like as humans we know for sure, we've only researched about 15-20% of the ocean, and that's just the ocean, right?
Not even that's actually high. We only know like 5% actually.
5?
That's yes. We do not know like 20% is a lot for the ocean. We know like 5 to like 7%. It's very little, and that's fucking scary because because all these animals that they said have extinct, like you know the megalodon, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that shit's fucking extinct. There's no way. Like the ocean's too big for that shit. Like there
No.
has to be an animal like that still living. Like that's insane to me.
I can see your point of view on that, and I do agree with you. I believe that the megalodon isn't I said exist. Wow.
Extinct, yeah.
I believe it's not extinct, and people are trying to cover it up. Just
Yeah.
for the safety of humans, that's how for the safety of civilian lives, so that way they don't just go out of nowhere and just
But why
go
the
looking
fuck
for
would I
it.
want to know that a megalodon. I would never step foot in a fucking beach
Yeah, that
ever. Not even if they're, because a megalodon wouldn't do that. Swim into like the fucking shore, like that's stupid. But still, like it's fucking scary.
You'd
After watching
actually
the Meg too. Have you ever watched the movie The Meg?
the
Yeah,
mega.
it's not new, but it came out recently, like 2 years ago or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe I did watch it.
It's with that bald dude from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, which bald dude? There's a lot of bald dudes.
You know Hobbs and Shaw?
Hobbs and Shaw saw The Rock.
Yeah, with The Rock, and then there's the other dude.
I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Um,
him. He
the
was in that Meg movie.
he was yeah. I definitely watched that.
That movie was fucking scary. It's just seeing how big that fucking animal is, and they were actually able to fucking kill it. That's what's crazy. That shit is not happening in real life. The way he
Yeah.
killed it too was like that nigga was Superman or some shit. Like that's not possible.
Mhm.
He's not killing. No one is killing a megalodon like that. But we do have like the material and like the weapons.
We
in
definitely
case.
have the weapons for it. 100%.
100%.
100% we
Like,
have the weapons.
So
Because
it would be scary to encounter that.
yeah, it's. I feel like if it isn't extinct, it's good that people are covering it up, because knowing dumb people, they would instantly go for it and be like, "Hey yo, we're gonna go out there and go search for the megalodon," and if they do
Yeah.
find it, they're gonna die and they're not coming back. If you
And
come
knowing-
back from a megalodon, you are you are
God.
literally a god. I don't care what anyone says. You are a god if you come back from seeing the megalodon, knowing that it is a very carnivorous fucking creature. It will kill anything and anyone for the fun of it too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Like,
Yeah.
and knowing us, if we find it, we'll probably end up killing it just to fucking like study it and shit. They wouldn't even let it live. We would probably kill it
Nah,
to study it and try to tame it.
I actually disagree with you there.
You don't think they would try to kill it to
Nah,
study it?
I feel like they would keep. I feel like people
Or try to
nowadays.
at least breed it, at least like
Yeah, I feel like people are dumb enough nowadays, and I feel like, alright, I'm a rebuttal. I feel like people are dumb enough these days to keep it alive, try and keep it in confinement, knowing how huge and powerful it is. I feel like people would try and keep it in confinement to study it there in person and get
Yeah.
real live tests, you know.
But you're right. You can still study it if it's still alive. You don't
If
have
it's
to
still
kill it.
alive, you can literally study it and you will get more information out of it being alive than dead. But the bad thing about that is the megalodon is so big and so strong. I doubt anything we have on Earth can contain it. Now, if you have straight titanium steel bars around it, then maybe, and that is a
Yeah.
huge maybe. And that is with titanium. Apparently, if I'm not mistaken, one of the strongest metals out there.
They probably have something stronger than that.
Yeah,
Or they can shoot
100%.
it with some type of dose, like you know how they do to lions and shit. Or you would probably need a fucking huge amount of fucking shit to kill it. But if you put the wrong amount in, you probably end up fully killing it.
Yeah.
You definitely end up fully killing
But
it.
I feel like the megalodon isn't extinct. There's just people are covering it up just for human safety and whatnot.
I feel like it's just evolving, getting smarter, and not like showing itself in some way. Like, because sharks are fucking smart, bro. They're smart.
Yeah, 100%, dude. 100%.
Like, if I was a shark, I would not go nowhere near to where it used to be, because that's just bad. You just
And here's the thing.
putting itself in a terrible positions. And they can move to certain places. They can adapt to certain places, supposedly.
Yeah, they can. I feel like sea creatures, to be more specific, adapt a lot more quickly than land animals do.
For sure.
Because sea creatures have to have a more harsher climate, and they have a more harsher like life, if that makes sense. They have, because land animals, you can, their circle of life is still the same,
Yeah.
or relatively the same, I should say, relatively. While sea creatures have to adapt to a lot of things and all this other stuff, and there's other breeds of that creature and whatnot. So like alligators, they should not be able to survive in salt water.
Fuck no.
Because they're mainly in like swamps and stuff. There is literally saltwater crocs out there. Like,
Bro, you know what's
it's a
crazy
whole
about
different breed.
crocodiles? They've been around for supposedly, since dinosaurs 65 million years, which I don't fucking believe, because 65 fucking million years. Like,
No,
that's insane.
I don't
been
believe the
around-
years,
They've
but
been around for so fucking long, dude. Like, it's crazy. And it's crazy how big they can get too. Like alligators, bro. It's hard to find like big ones. Like, and if you find one, it's scary. I'll never try to, like, you know how those people be like playing with alligators, like if they're dogs and shit, and like they go close to them and I would never risk my life like that.
no.
Because they are strong as fuck. Alligators are.
If you try to do that and you didn't have and you didn't have the right training for it, I believe a lot of more people would die. That's what I believe. Now, alligators are not something you could fuck around with so easily, because they use certain techniques they have in their arsenal, and I'll just call it an arsenal because it's just an easier way of saying that they're deadly. So like, for instance, because I know a lot more about crocs than most other creatures out there, because crocs have a thing called a death roll. Once they clamp onto you,
that's exactly what the fuck I was thinking.
because once they clamp onto you, they will roll to tear off a limb, or to tear you open, type stuff. And I learned that via like National Geographic and all that other stuff, and like people who keep crocodile zoos and stuff. But yeah, I believe crocodiles and alligators alike have been here for a long time, yes, but 65 million years, that is highly debatable in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Because 65 million years, wouldn't you think they'd be extinct? Especially because 65 million years ago, there were a hella more dangerous creatures out there than you can fathom. Like, for instance,
there's a creature that I heard about that is extinct, bro. If this shit ever lived, this shit is like a fucking Bigfoot on crack. Have you ever heard of a small-faced bear?
Small-faced bear? What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I have not heard about that.
Look it up on your phone real quick. Actually, I'll look it up for you, and I'll send it to you. Just so you can fucking see this fucking animal. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
I was gonna say, like, one of the more deadliest creatures, if it were to exist now, I feel like human extinction would have been happening if we were alive during those times, and it
Like
doesn't
if we
even
were
make
alive then when dinosaurs were around, we would have fucking murked easily.
That's the thing. It don't even make sense. All this research bullshit. Like
Yeah.
where'd you get your information from saying that these things were here 65 million years ago? Where'd you get your information from? Jesus? Like, no offense to people who believe in him, but where'd you get it from? Because it definitely couldn't. Because I don't think there's any technology out there that can, just dictate where these things have lived and for how long. Like 65 million years is a stretch. Maybe 600 years ago. Yeah, maybe. That seems more reasonable. 65 million years? I don't
That's
know.
fucking insane.
Like, I know humans have been alive for a very long
I sent
time.
you on Snap so you can see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Alright. I'll check it out. I'm fixing my knee brace right now. It was too tight, and it was kind of strangling my leg.
Fucking alive around these times, we would be fucked. That shit is. We can. Yeah, our guns and shit like that would destroy, but I'm talking about. Yeah, our guns would easily fucking just kill that shit right away, but still, like, just imagining that shit still existing.
Huh? Huh? Yeah, we'd get destroyed.
Yeah.
No one would be able to roam the forest anymore. No one would be able to roam, and no one would be able to go hiking with that fucking huge ass thing alive. That's a fact. There's another creature I want to talk about real quick if you're up to it.
Yeah.
The Titanoboa.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar.
If that, it's I believe it's a 30-foot long snake in a. No, I think it was 30-meter long snake. That could be a stretch though. I think 30-foot long is more reasonable to the size. I'm actually gonna look it up so that way I'm not giving false information. But the Titanoboa was one of the most dangerous fucking snakes or creatures out there because of its sheer size and its mouth.
It's bigger than an anaconda.
It's way bigger than an anaconda, my man. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Alright, I'm gonna go to a website. I'm not going to Wikipedia because it's dumb. I'm gonna go to
Yo, this is off topic. You know what I noticed? If you go to story mode and you're upgrading a car, bro, it costs nothing, bro. You know how turbo tuning is 50K? You know how much turbo tuning is in fucking story mode?
How much?
Like 7,000, 5,000, bro.
What?
And like the upgrades be so little, and in GTA Online, it's like almost fucking a mil just to customize one super fucking car, bro. It's like half of your fucking money.
Alright, I'm gonna go off of Google because, to be fair, Google really was never wrong on me. Now, I really want someone to research this for me on a more higher note, so that way, we're not giving out false information and shit, because, I don't like giving out false information. But, it says here on Google that, Titanoboa is an extinct extinct whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, not Guinness. I'm not even gonna try. It was it's an extinct very large snake that lived in what is now La Guajira. I don't know if I said that right. I definitely butchered that, but whatever. Which is in northeastern Colombia. It says here they could grow up to 12.8 meters, perhaps even 14.3 meters long, and it can reach up.
Fucking Colombia, that all them fucking exotic animals be at, bro.
And it says It can reach a weight of 1,155 1,135 kilograms, which is in total 1.25 tons. And the thing about them is that oh, and I actually looked at the size rate over here just now. It said the Titanoboa discovered by museum scientists was the largest snake that ever lived, estimated up to 50 feet long and 3 feet wide.
God fucking damn, bro.
And it was the top predator in the world's first tropical rainforest.
Imagine getting wrapped by that fucking snake.
Oh no, any human would die instantly. No question. You can't even question that. A human.
Is it the venom or just like a bite force?
No, Titanoboas do not have venom. They're not venomous snakes. They're just hella carnivorous, dude.
Jesus.
At least I don't believe they're venomous now. It doesn't, like, from pictures and stuff, it doesn't seem like they're venomous at all, because you can tell the difference between a venomous snake and a non-venomous snake. A non-venomous snake would have like several teeth, like more round, you know, just sharper and whatnot, and won't have two like really like long fangs. You know how venomous snakes have like two like longer fangs than the rest.
Yeah.
Or like they would have 4 long fangs. That is when you can tell it's a venomous snake. A non-venomous snake will either have no teeth at all or no fangs at all, or have fangs just a very lot amount, just not sharp. And yeah, but yeah, Titanoboa is not venomous. It is just really strong and really fucking powerful for no goddamn reason, and very fucking heavy. So even if you tried to pick it up, guess what? It would get irritated and probably pop you like a fucking zit. And another thing, I actually watched this off of a Snapchat story. Not a Snapchat story. Off of, you know how Snapchat has those like those
Reels.
Yeah, those reels and like episodes on the little thing.
Yep.
Let me
Bro, every app is the same shit, bro. Every app looks the same, bro. Now, if you think about it, but keep going so we'll get off topic.
It has like the subscriptions and like the Discover stuff, right? Apparently from there, this could be wrong, this could be right, but what I remember then, when I watched it, is that they said that, you know how snakes have a certain like mouth gap, you know how it's very small because their jaws are more like how snakes now jaws can like open really wide. The very beginning of the Titanoboa snake is behind its head. Like from the Snapchat Discover thing, they said over there that the Titanoboa could swallow a human whole.
Bro, imagine surviving that. You're just in there. Is that even possible?
Probably not, but nah, definitely not, because if a snake is that big, their acidic stomach would have to be very strong to be able to like keep up, you know, to keep up with their hunger, because Titanoboas back then apparently had to eat a lot of fucking food, like a lot, an excessive amount, more than anyone or anything would normally eat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to say that Titanoboa is top predator no matter what. And dinosaurs versus Titanoboa, I'm voting Titanoboa.
Over a dinosaur?
Yes.
Damn. Oh wait, that shit was that fucking strong.
Because you also gotta think about it, like it's a snake. So, and like dinosaurs only have their mouths. Most dinosaurs rarely ever could use their hands, their feet. Like,
Yeah,
alright,
because they got small feet in the front for some dinosaurs. That's
yeah,
just
like
crazy.
T-Rex, they have like their claws, very small. Those are useless.
Yeah.
But their jaws are very strong, and their back legs are hella strong as well. But Titanoboa versus a T-Rex, my money is on Titanoboa all the fucking way. Because all the Titanoboa really, and they're really smart creatures too. They're not dumb. They're really smart and territorial as hell.
Yeah.
But the thing, Titanoboa really all they have to do is literally go around like a regular snake, go from the legs up and swerve, and you know how they would like coil you and just tighten more and more. That's
Yeah.
all the Titanoboa really has to do, just at the neck of the T-Rex and towards the jaw of the T-Rex, and then the T-Rex really can't do much.
That's just OP as fuck.
Like, that's just me. But now if we're talking about ancient creatures like from back then, like way back then, like, then I would have to put my money on the Mosasaurus. Literally, the Mosasaurus is literally the biggest. It is literally a dinosaur that is able to be in the ocean, and it is huge as fuck. I actually think it's bigger than the Titanoboa and heavier than the Titanoboa. I don't know. I'm gonna check real quick.
Did you
Mosasaurus.
get enough money for the laser, or are we still doing?
Oh no, I already bought it.
Oh, but invite me so I can see.
Alright, but I forgot to invite you anyways, like a clown.
No, that's all good. I can finish my heist now.
Yeah, sir. Right there, I
I don't
invited
even know
you.
what I want to buy at all. I just buy another renewal.
This is what it says on Google. I'm using Google again because Google is OG. So the Mosasaurus is the type of whatever. I'm not even gonna pronounce. It's that word again that I couldn't pronounce the first time, so I'm not going to a second time. It's an extinct group of aquatic squamate reptiles.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. It apparently lived from about 82 to 66 million years ago during the Cambrian. I don't know if I said that right. And Maastrichtian stages of the late Sacrosis? I have no clue. But its mass is 30,000 pounds. The bite force of the Mosasaurus is 13,000 to 16,000 psi, which is power. I forget what psi actually is. But yeah. And this is a thing people ask on Google, is if the Mosasaurus is bigger than the Megalodons.
Yeah.
It says here, people always say it's 20.4 meters, but in reality it's about 80 meters and weighs 15, not 100 tons. So okay, a Mosasaurus weighs 50 tons. All right. Jesus Christ.
That's fucking insane.
And according to a new study, it was smaller, so it was around 14.2 to 15.3 meters long and possibly weighing 30 tons. Mosasaurus was longer than Megalodon, so yeah. That's what it says.
Are you in your hangar right now?
No. I'm gonna fast travel to my hangar right quick then.
I forgot your hangar's in the military base. It's not where mine is at.
Yeah. Where's the closest area I could fast travel to? Definitely over here. Oh wait, I won't be able to fast travel because thing with disconnect. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to fast travel.
Where you at right now? I could probably just pick you up in my helicopter and bring you.
I'm back where the heist usually ends.
Want me to bring my helicopter and pick you up?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. What am I hanging there?
Alright. But enough talking about ancient goddamn creatures that apparently lived over 66 million years ago. Mosasaurus. I don't believe it lived 66 million years ago, but I do believe it lived a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Cause like what doesn't make sense to me is they lived a long time ago for this like 65 million years, but they find their bones like that, like nothing. I feel like it would be way harder to find certain shit like that.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you
yeah,
gotta
we have the
also.
technology and shit, all that stuff, but still, like that shit just seems impossible.
I mean, you also gotta think about how big the Mosasaurus really was, you know?
Yeah.
It was the motherfucker was huge, you know, bigger than probably almost anything on the planet.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. The bigger the bones, the longer it takes to like fully decay and to like become and go into the ground, you know? So it's gonna take a lot longer than most things would. So, I mean, it's living 66 million years ago is a bit of a stretch, but I would guess
Yeah.
it probably
But the Earth
lived
is
probably
pretty fucking
2000,
old. How old is the Earth again? Like four, like almost 3 billion, some shit like that. Over three
around like
billion.
400 billion years old apparently. But I could be wrong on that billion part. But I believe it's. All we know is that the Earth is really old.
Yeah, it's really fucking old. I just changed the color of my cooler. I fuck with it better. Yeah, this looks way better. Yeah.
Oh yeah, am I able to customize the jet?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. In your hanger, you customize it.
Uh, what is JP?
JP? I
No.
don't. I think it's job points. I don't fucking know. That shit is literally nothing. That shit means nothing. I was so fucking surprised.
Cause I have 225 job points. Then, if that's what it means.
How do you check that?
I literally just, you know how you go to check like online players like down on the D-pad a couple times.
Uh-huh.
Like so you're in your normal state, you click it once to see like the menu pop up.
Oh yeah. I don't have no points because I never finished the jobs. Because we're doing that good shit.
I see you.
Oh man, you see the new color now? It's red and black.
Motherfucker crashed.
Hey, you better hop in before these fucking cars fucking you up.
I'm a
The
mark.
under is fucking black. That shit looks clean.
You might have to you might have to
Yeah, I'll let you off and like almost near it, cause they're gonna fucking.
they're gonna give it's gonna give you an insta 4-star. I know from experience. I flew over the fucking thing and I guess what? 4-star. Like I don't even think you can pull out a weapon there without getting 4-star.
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna turn the cooler, and now you can scout. Right there is good.
I do this, homie. Thanks for the lift.
Peace.
Oh my god.
Turn. There you go. Damn, you let your parachute out way too early.
It's cause I got hit by your fucking one of your shits.
Nice. I'm flying.
One of your
almost.
propellers.
My fault. I almost flew over the fucking what do you call it, military base. But yeah, bro, I don't know what the fuck else I want to buy. I think I still don't have my.
I'm gonna pull a U versus Pro. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy a shit ton of regular oppressors.
Yeah.
Cause he has.
Yeah, he has a bunch.
He has a hell of. He has like one oppressor Mark II, and a bunch of different fucking regular oppressors.
Yeah, cause he doesn't get on to like bison and shit like that. Like he just has weaponry shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my thing and see what other car I'll buy to fill up my garage. I only need one more car. And I don't know what the fuck to get, bro.
Yes, my friend. They're dead.
Alright.
Dead, and any nonsense from you, and you'll join them. I've got a space weapon from Russia. A Russian hacker space weapon. And I'm going to liquidize you, just like I did to your friends.
Skydiving in GTA is so fun, man.
Liquidize.
No way my fucking Akula fell first.
Ow.
For me.
You trying to kill me? Oh God, no!
Watch out, fuck.
Oh, you're my new partner. You bought into the place. You're late. What kept you? Yeah, well, it's too late. Ah, that bastard Trent. My best friend? Oh, he's supposed to protect me forever? Then he goes all Vinewood on me. He's too important for Ron now, but he's a guru. He's a lifestyle coach. I don't know what he is. I bet he's got abs.
You still there, Luis?
Yeah.
Oh damn, I thought something happened.
No, I'm in a cutscene. This is mad long, and I'm talking to Ron.
Oh, for your hangar? Yeah.
Cause I didn't ever go into my hangar until now. Because I never had.
Yeah, they're gonna place a plane in there, and you can like have it like placed somewhere else. Like you can put that shit somewhere else. Like take it out. Or that plane is fucking weak as fuck.
Can't I just sell this shit?
Maybe. Oh, you're already in that scene already? Like,
No, I'm this man Ron still running his mouth.
He was accused of a crime he didn't commit. Innocent mistake. Planes crashed. He was the fall guy. You know how the Duke state is. Charlie, get to work.
I think I'm gonna just buy this car, to be honest, that I want.
What car?
The one that you said that's Kaka. Cause I don't know what else to like. I have one more spot for a car in my where I have weaponized shit, and I don't know what the fuck to get.
Well, what car did I say was Kaka?
The APC, that kind of tank car.
Oh, the AP. Oh yeah, no, that's hella Kaka.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get it and try it out. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I've never had it, so you know.
Shit, I might just fuck around and get it. Cause to be honest, another thing too, I just want it for looks, just to have it there. Like, what if I ever need it? Like, you get all your shit destroyed, and you just
Bro,
have it.
Ron, stop fucking talking, dude. You talk too fucking much, bro.
He talks a lot. What the fuck? Is this like an arena war car? This shit is crazy. It's like a RV. Yo, another helicopter that's fire to get is Savage. It's like a fucking Hydra laser, cause it's fucking machine gun. It like blows up, just like the what do you call it? What the fuck is that car called? Yeah, it blows up just like the laser and shit. Yeah.
Well, I'm on my stream here.
Cause we talked about mad. We should have started one
Was
crazy shit.
yeah.
But
No,
that
yeah.
was a good talk.
Yeah, that was really good conversation. But yeah, I'm on my stream here. Hope everyone liked it. I might see you tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe might see you later on today. I don't know, depending how I feel. But yeah, I'm definitely ending it here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed our convos and our heist gameplay. So love you guys and see y'all in the next one. Peace.